What's up, clever masterminds? Clever Boy 86 here. So today we're doing another story time with Dad video. I was gonna do a day in the life vlog today, but we decided that we would do a story time video today because Dad has a problem with his brakes on the car. His brakes aren't working, so we had to get those fixed. And Dad actually told me a couple stories from when he had some scary car experiences, and I figured we'd make a story time out of it. But I will be doing a day in the life vlog soon, maybe tomorrow, so stay tuned for that. But anyways, let's get this vlog started. So Dad, can you talk about what's going on with the van?
Yeah, I might start to cry because I'm so sad. Yeah, pretty bad news. Back brakes. Sorry. Took the car in and all new brakes on the back, all the way down to the calipers, new brake pads, rotors, new calipers, everything on the back. Very expensive, $1,100. So yeah, I'm very sad right now. So that was our morning. Van's in the shop now, but need to get it out to drive for work tonight. So yeah, kind of upsetting, but is what it is, right?
Yeah, so I decided to do a story time video because Dad has a couple stories from when his car broke down in different situations. So he told me a couple stories, so we decided to make a video out of it. Alright, so this is the first story. Ready, Dad?
Yeah.
Right.
So this is a story from a long time ago. I want to say this is probably about, this is more than 25 years ago. But I was traveling to California, going there for probably vacation. I was probably before I moved there the first time. And I was in I had an old Wagoneer, and I was driving there with my girlfriend. And we were driving over the Rocky Mountains. And the mountains are, of course, very high, steep roads, up hills, down hills, whatever. And I was coming over one of the hills going down, and I discovered my brakes were out in the car. And this was a Jeep Wagoneer I had. I'm stepping on the brakes, and I have literally no brakes. And this is mountainous, driving steep. And so I'm just a little bit freaked out, If I push them, they pretty much go to the floor. And so then I start pumping them a little bit, pumping the brakes, step on and off. And they start to come back up a little bit. I get a little bit of brake, just enough to catch the slow up a little bit. And I have to start slowly, getting over to the side of the road and slowing down. And then I finally find a little turnout, kind of like a little cutout where I can go for the semis that are speeding too fast, and I kind of just drive into that. So I managed to get enough of the brakes back where I could slow down, where it would be sufficiently safe, so I could pull over and drive off to the side of the road and come to a stop, and then wait till we get the car fixed. We had to get some. I think the fix that I had to do was just get some brake fluid. And but the brakes were bad, and then I had to take it someplace and get it fixed. But I got enough brake fluid to get us out of I think we got to ride someplace or something. Got enough brake fluid to get us down the mountain and out of the bad situation. But it was probably one of the scariest driving situations I'd ever been in when that happened.
All right, Dad, so what's the second story?
So we were talking about having car difficulties on the freeway, right? And I was telling you about the time that I got a flat tire on the freeway. And this was many years ago too. It was right outside of Salt Lake City, Utah, and I was driving this large van. I had an old big van, a Ford Econoline. They're much larger vans, packed full of furniture, and I was moving to California. And I got a flat tire right near Salt Lake City, right outside of it in the suburbs on the freeway, and it was about 5:30 at night or something. It was just starting to get dark. It was raining, and there was just enough room for me to pull over, and just enough shoulder to pull over and change the tire. I managed to get the jack out of the car, and I was jacking up the car to change the tire, but it was nearly impossible to do because this was a big old van and it was full of furniture, all my boxes, all my stuff. It was very heavy. The van weighed probably twice what it normally did because all my stuff was in it. So I'm standing out there in the rain, in the dark, trying to jack it up, you know. It took me forever to get it up enough so I could get the spare tire off and or get the flat tire off and get the spare tire on. But that was quite an adventure too. So, you know, want to know what it's like to break down on the freeway, have to fix your car? Not fun.
Alright, well, thanks, Dave.
You're welcome.
So guys, we actually completely rearranged the bedroom. So you guys can see the bed's over here now. It used to be this way, but we moved the desk right here. So we actually have a desk in here, and we put the dresser right here. So yeah, we moved some stuff around earlier so that we have more space in here, and yeah, I think it looks pretty nice. Alright guys, so real quick, I wanted to give my thoughts on Shane Dawson's 3-part documentary series about Tanacon and why Tanacon failed. So, as some of you guys probably know, a YouTuber by the name of Tanamojo decided to hold a convention called Tanacon in Anaheim, California, the same days that VidCon was going on. And she held Tanacon about half a mile from where VidCon was located, and it was a complete failure. Basically, a mob of people showed up, and it got pretty chaotic. And people were waiting outside for 4 or 5 hours, and people got sunburned, and it was just pretty chaotic. And Shane Dawson, who's one of the original YouTubers, he was on YouTube way back in 2005, 2006, when YouTube was first created. Basically, he made a 3-part mini documentary series about Tanacon and just like the truth about Tanacon. And I watched all 3 parts of the documentary today, and it was really well done. It was a really well done documentary, and there were a lot of like interesting things about Tanacon. Like there's so much more to the story, and the documentary did a really good job of telling the whole story and giving everyone the chance to like tell their side of the story. And I think it was really well done. I think it was really well put together, and yeah, I just thought it was a really, really good documentary. And if you're familiar with the whole Tanacon situation and you want to know more about it, I would definitely recommend checking out the documentary on Shane Dawson's channel. And I thought it was just a really, really well done documentary. I'm really impressed by how well it was put together. And yeah, I just thought it was a really interesting documentary. It gave a lot of insight as to what happened. And yeah, definitely changes like how I feel about Tanacon and like my stance on the whole situation. And I just thought it was really interesting. So I wanted to give my thoughts on Shane Dawson's documentary about Tanacon for the vlog. And definitely recommend checking it out if you haven't seen it. Alright guys, I'm going to end the vlog here. Hope you guys enjoyed. It's like 1 o'clock in the morning, so I had to get to bed. But anyways, tomorrow I'm going to be doing a day in the life vlog. I promise. I'm going to do that tomorrow. And also, tomorrow is my last day here at my dad's. I'm going to be going back to my mom's on the 4th. So I might be going back to shorter vlogs just because this whole month of June I've been trying to do like vlogs that are longer than 10 minutes. And it's been a pretty insane schedule. Like, I mean, there are some days where there's just nothing going on, but I've been trying to like pump out longer vlogs. So I might be going back to doing shorter vlogs during the month of July. But anyways, tomorrow, day in the life vlog. So stay tuned for that. But anyways, I'm going to end the vlog here. Hope you guys enjoyed. See you all for the next one. Alright. Bye, guys.